Hey, if there's anyone watching this video, I just wanted to let you know that this is mostly a way for me to get this out. I want to talk with somebody, but I don't feel comfortable talking with anyone, so I rather speak at the void and maybe some random passenger gets it. Um, anyways, I'm at this point in my life that I feel that all my bad decisions are catching up to me. And looking back, most of those bad decisions uh, could have been avoided if I thought it through a little bit. But throughout my life, I've been someone that just feels its way through life. Like, if this feels good, if it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't, that's how I base my decision mostly. I used to think myself of someone rational, but looking through it, that couldn't be far from reality. And yeah, like I'm unemployed. I lost my job because I was lazy. Uh, that's the truth. I could have made a lot of things to avoid being kicked, and I didn't because I didn't feel like it. And here I am paying the consequences. One of many. I left my home and moved out of my parents' house because I felt that my routine and theirs didn't match, that I was in prison and not supported. And now that I'm here, looking back, I was supported. I just didn't like it because it wasn't my decisions, right? Me. Always has to be me. Always. One way or another, this video is a prime example. Like, I'm making this about myself. My a victim. Again, I feel like I'm a psychopath. I feel like I cannot connect with other people truthfully. I've lied in the past just for the sake of lying. I've made things that I know would trigger a response, an emotional response from someone that would benefit me, a response that I wanted. People say I'm a good person and that I had empathy, but I don't know if that's true anymore. Maybe I'm just really good at manipulating them, their emotions. And that's the thing, I don't feel guilty about it. I'm not saying it's good. I know it isn't. And that's the thing. I know that these things are bad, but I cannot feel guilty for the sake of me. And I want to feel guilty. I want to feel something. That's what I'm being stressed about my whole life, that I cannot truly feel something. I never fully lose myself in an emotion. And I want to experience that. I'm conscious. When I'm happy, I'm conscious of what make me happy and takes away from the happiness. When I'm sad, when I'm angry, everything. I have to analyze it for some goddamn reason. Everything needs to be analyzed and look where it came from. And I'm tired of that, but I can't stop doing it. And that has developed in this habit of, now that I have analyzed this, I know how to trigger these emotions and these things, and it becomes this pattern that I cannot stop. And the worst thing is, I do nothing. I keep saying I want to change, but I do nothing to change. Put zero effort. I can't for this. I can't force myself. I cannot do it. Twice I've been to a psychologist, and what they told me is I'm pretty self-aware of what I'm thinking, of what I'm feeling. And thanks, I guess that hasn't helped me. I feel like I'm going insane. I genuinely hear voices. Speak to myself way too much. I gaslight myself unconsciously. I cannot focus because I keep thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. And I don't know if that's ADHD or something like that, but I'm not hyperactive. But I cloud myself too much. I cannot focus, like laser focus on anything. And I cannot stop thinking about what people tell me. Like, let's say my girlfriend says, let's buy this. I try to find another meaning. What she mean? Why does she want to buy this? Huh? She feels that I'm not providing or something like that, and I go into this fucking train of thought, so dumb, auto-destructive, takes a lot of energy, time, and effort, clouds myself. I forget about it, and there all of this was wasted. Like right now, I'm thinking faster than I can speak, and I'm mumbling. It's so horrible, and I'm making myself again the victim. You see how I am acting this way to hopefully trigger sympathy from you. Don't be fooled. I don't want empathy. I consciously I don't want, but my body will ask for it. Like throughout my life, that's how it's always been. I say I don't want it, but I really do. Deep inside me, I want you to tell me, "Oh, it's all right. It's okay. You can do this. You're great." I love that. Keep telling me I'm a good boy because I am not. I'm a piece of shit. But I'm such a fucking coward. My parents, I left them because I thought they weren't supportive. I'm living by myself has proven otherwise. They are still there. They love me. They care for me too much. And I was too goddamn blind to see it. My brother, my sister, everyone. But I won't admit it. As always, I cannot say I made a mistake. Julio never makes a mistake. He's perfect. He was great as a child, raised. He has so much potential. You're so smart. You cannot make mistakes. I think myself as someone superior where I'm barely matching the standard. And I've wasted my life deluding myself thinking that I could face anything, that I have the skills, the knowledge to do it. And where am I now? Living in a house that isn't mine, unemployed, no money. My girlfriend lives with me. She pays for everything. She works her ass off. Here I am sitting in front of a computer, ranting. I don't know. I've always felt disconnected. Looking at my face at the camera, like the video, when I look myself in the mirror, I don't see myself. I see a body. I know it's mine. I know this is my face, my hair, whatever. But I don't make that connection that this is me. This is my body. This is flesh. That's what I see. My body. I don't see myself. I think that this connection has always been present and I don't know how to face it. I don't know if that's what caused my I don't even know how to speak. Sorry, English is not my first language, so I'm thinking on how to describe it, but I don't know if this is the root of all these like issues because as I said, I think I'm a psychopath, like I a narcissist, manipulative, something like that. I cannot feel guilty about it. I don't feel bad when I do those things. I know it's bad, and I try to make myself feel bad, but I cannot. And I think that's because I'm lacking that emotion of guilty. I cannot force myself to change because in some fucked up way, my mind thinks that's all right, and I don't know how to change it. Like I don't know, it have to be forced, handcuffed, and put against my own will through a psychiatrist or something. I don't know. Maybe I need to be beat down, like left to dead somewhere. I don't know what needs to be done, and I'm so tired of this. So goddamn tired. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I cannot make the change. I've never put any effort, and I can't force myself. I keep saying, as always, contradicting myself. I say one thing, I do another thing. I say I want one thing, but in reality, I want another one. I use a mask over a mask over a mask over a mask over a fucking mask. I'm not a real person. Everything's fake about me, and this is hopeless, I think. I don't care for what happens to me, to be honest. I would be more than happy to be alone, and I say that, and at that moment, I think to myself, I don't want to be alone. As always, like it's like I have two people inside me, constantly fighting. I don't know. I don't know what's true anymore about me. I don't know what I really like, what I really hate. I feel lost. Anyways, this is taking this is going longer than I expected, than I wanted. If you're one of the 5 people I'm expecting to watch this video, thank you, I guess, from watching on. Curse me to hell or something like that. Yeah, well, if you have any opinion, let me know. I'm going to keep being miserable and asking for sympathy, act, acting like a victim. I may even make another video. Who knows? See ya.